Okay, we are back in the game with some more Medieval 2 Total War and the Broken Crescent mod. Playing as the faction from Afghanistan, the Ghurids. Alright. Is anyone from Afghanistan watching this? Let's hope somebody is. But if you're not from Afghanistan, you might be from the neighbouring area of India, Pakistan, Eastern Iran. What's north of Afghanistan? Afghanistan does border China, doesn't it? Up here. So what would be up here? Kyrgyzstan? Turkmenistan? Possibly. But if you're from any of those regions, let me know. Maybe you know something about the Ghurid people, their history, and what they got up to. Now, what they're getting up to in this mod, in this campaign, are trying to take out the Rajputs. There are actually two Rajput factions. This pink one, if we zoom in, are the Paramara Rajputs. I don't know anything about them either. These are, it just says Rajput, but they actually have a name, Chawan, I think it is. There it is. Is it Chawan? That's how I'm pronouncing it. Alright, they're Hindus. So we actually have to get through their territory because they're now at war with us. Right, we've got Lahore under siege once again. Last time we had Lahore under siege, it was controlled by the Ghaznavids, wasn't it? And we actually wiped out their faction and they went rebel. So we're hoping that we can take it today. We do have siege equipment. Right, now that's 700 plus men. Those are all spears, aren't they? And I believe he is an elephant general. Yes, he is. Right. I think we're actually going to go and fight this one. Let's go in. I believe, let me see, it's been about 5 days since I recorded the last one, but I think at the end of the last episode I was debating what I was going to do here, and I thought that I had decided that we would attack them manually, let their reinforcements come in, because those are the most dangerous ones, and try to kill them off. Because I doubt if they're going to send that elephant general through there. Look how beautiful those units are. Right, make sure you are on fire well. I expect wherever they come in, they'll come in and then engage us. We've got a lot of missile units, including some. The Hindu longbows do not have any special abilities. Alright, let's see where they're going to come in. Okay, they are all the way back there. Right, I mean, once they start coming in, this will start going down. Oh, in fact, looks like you're actually getting shot. Yeah, I definitely want to keep that ballista. Get over here, ballista crew. So it's that tower that's firing at us, isn't it? Because they've got a unit of spears up there. Yeah, actually doing quite a bit of damage. Alright, well, we'll just go to 6 times speed. Perhaps while we're over here, we'll knock down their gate. We can. Go over there. Looks like their reinforcements are coming in fairly quickly. Of course, we are at 6 times speed. Somebody's actually firing. How are we doing against the gate? We can't see, can we? Not unless we send a unit a little bit closer. 3%, that's actually pretty terrible, isn't it? 6%. He's going to run out of ammunition doing that. And I wanted to save his ammunition for that elephant general. The general of elephants. Alright, you keep firing at somebody. Yeah, it looks like at least those ones are going to come around. The spear units might come in through the side gate, might not. Yeah, we did not do much damage. Looks like it was only 6%, it might be more by now. But we didn't do much. We also have some Jav Cav. Those are going to be very useful, aren't they? Against that Elephant General, who's coming right now. Time to slow it all down and concentrate your firepower on them. Anyone who's got missiles. Right, you've got flaming missiles. Flaming heck. Get those off against him. You also have missiles. You're not shooting at him for some reason. How close do you have to get? Apparently you decided to run right into him. Ah, he went down quickly. Oh, look. They are incredibly weak. I was concerned that they were all running into the unit. And, it didn't matter. It just did not matter. Yeah, it is only 6%. We're going to need catapults, I think, as well. Yeah, it's only 6% against a wooden gate, although it does say reinforced gates. Taking down a wall would be completely useless, I think. Now all of you are firing inside. Yep, that's where that unit is. It was mainly just to kill off that Elephant General while I was doing that. If we can't get the gate down, we'll just leave it like that. Come on. Still recording as 6%. 7. But look how much ammunition it's taking to get that. And we are being shot at. You know what? You're not going to fire properly doing it like that. Do you actually have a good angle? Come over here. Right, you used up all of your ammunition. Only 9%. Yep, 10. We're not going to get it down. I mean, we killed off a general. That was 13%. Maybe we would have to besiege this settlement 3 or 4 times. %, 18. Well, you might get 35% of it destroyed. But yeah, I think we're going to need some catapults, and we looked in a previous episode, and catapults were actually pretty expensive, weren't they? But those missile units took down that Elephant General incredibly quickly. And they probably only lost a couple of men to doing that. So if you encounter Elephant Generals in this game, and there's at least 2 factions that have those, and a lot of factions can recruit elephants, either factional ones or mercenary ones, don't be put off by them. If they get into your formations, yeah, they will damage them, but as long as you've got some javelins, you can take them down very quickly. 31%, 32, and still have a little ammunition. This isn't Warhammer, so we can't run up and chop the gates down or burn them. Burning the gates was a feature in Rome 2, wasn't it? Any unit could do it. Alright, might get it over 40%. Well, if we had 2 and we used all the ammunition, we might just get them down. and then we're going to have to stop the battle and withdraw. Hmm, 43, 44, and it's about to run out. And there it is, close defeat. Well, we actually killed more men. Yep, technical defeat. Those look like some Gulam infantry there. Alright. Relations have worsened, but you know what we can do? If they stay there, we can attack them and draw them out. Can't we? Or maybe they'll send some more troops over. You've only got a 30% chance against all of those. Try... my spies are useless in this. They really are. They all get killed off. Right, we don't have any left. You're up in Moldavia now. Yeah, I'm actually going to be doing a Moldavian campaign, so we can go all the way over from Afghanistan, India, to Moldavia. And we're going to be doing that in the Zardam's TotalWar campaign at some point. Right, so you've moved. You are making some good money trading some slaves. Not enslaving people, just exchanging them. Right. Yeah, 1181. That's some good money. You're in eastern Syria. Has the Syrian civil war officially ended yet, or not? It's not been in the major news networks for quite some time. Alright, you can't, well, you've already talked to somebody, so you can't talk to him. Alright, I do see more units coming. Probably some infantry, right? Cheap infantry. Alright, get in there so we can take that one out. And you stay happy. So we were making some good money once we started taking territory. We're also going to match up against this one. Ooh, that's their faction leader. We know he's going to be on elephants. He doesn't have any other cavalry. He's got mostly infantry, melee and spears. That's the only... Those are javelin, Jaipur longbowmen. Long-range missiles. Can they do flaming attack? Doesn't have the range, does it? No. Soltec. But there's only one. We do have 1, 2, 3, 4 cavalry. Actually, we've got a lot of... All these Afghan tribesmen were mercenaries, weren't they? And they, of course, have javelins. Which means he's going to go bye-bye very quickly. I think it's worth going for it. Let's have 2 good battles, shall we? Let's go for it. I think we have a reasonable chance of winning this. We can certainly have a good chance at killing off their faction leader. Maybe that'll make them think twice about going after us. Start your engines, start deployment. Right, all of you, stay back here. Don't throw your javelins until you're told to. These Persian militia, quite cheap, quite useful. Right, Turkmen bowmen, Turkmen javelin. I think you're both javelins. Making those my only 2 long-range units. And my melee units, they're actually pretty good melee units. Right, Emir's Guard. You stay out there nice and wide. Alright, there's his elephant. You can do flaming arrows, you cannot. I expect them to come straight for us. Right, you're firing as well. Shoot up their missile units. So we've got Turk bowmen against Jaipur longbows. But we've got Hindu bowmen. Right, let's get you up here, harassing. They're not doing anything about my cavalry out on that flank. They are keeping their blasted elephants back. That's the one I really want to get. I might have to use some of these javelin units against them. It's coming closer. Come on. They'll be in range fairly soon. They still are ignoring my cavalry out there. Yeah, we're going to put some of them on. Fire at will. Right, maybe we can harass him enough. Right, are they sending some units out there, some spears, towards my cavalry? Let's draw them away. Last, they are staying well back, aren't they? That's a shame. It's a real shame. Right, keep them running around. Use that light infantry, like swords, heading towards my leader. We're not going to get to him, are we? He's going to stay well back. Alright. Use your javelins. Use them. Alright, somebody caught up to them. He's well out there. Alright, come closer, because you're not throwing your javelins. Come on, General, come closer. My General is in a bit of trouble. He's actually used up his ammunition. How's it looking? Ooh, not good. Well, not great. It's not terrible yet. We should be tearing them up. Somebody's actually managed to kill some of the elephants. Right.
Victory is well within our grasp.
Oh, really?
In time our foe will surely see this and lose heart.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? Somebody's definitely chasing those ones around. Yeah, he's not dying that quickly. You still got more javelins that you should be lobbing at them. My leader has taken out most of that unit, which is good. Still got lots of javelins.
Victory is well within our grasp. In time our foe
All
will
right,
surely see this and lose heart.
not terrible. Right, now he's coming in. Anyone with javelins,
They are badly bloodied. They have
lob
lost
them.
half their men.
Get him. Get him. Get those javelins into him. Yeah, he routed a unit, but he's going down. You're going down.
The enemy king is dead.
He is. We got him.
Men while they gnash their teeth and weep.
We got him. We got him. And we still got 30, 27. But they are going down extremely quickly. Right, plenty of people for you to shoot.
Allah have mercy. We have lost half of our men.
Yep, most likely. Why aren't you shooting? Get shooting. Oh no, you're running into some armoured spears. Don't do that. There are more armoured spears over here. Try to clear them out. We can do this. I did spend a lot of money on those Afghan javelins, didn't I? Something like 6,000? Because they were like 1,200 each. I know it was a ridiculous amount, but it's actually proven to be worth it, hasn't it? That one's broken. Alright, anyone else to run after? You go after them. You have more use over here. Yep, we've taken a lot of casualties, but we got their leader. Killed off their leader. Right, there's a lot of men there. They are wavering. We're going to lose a lot of those units. But they are mercenaries, so what do we care? There they go, they're breaking.
Our foe fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
Yeah, clay horns are not going to get you very far in life. That's just my personal opinion. I don't have clay horns, so can't really speak from personal experience.
Our enemy flees before us like a herd of goats.
Right.
them from the battle.
You used up your ammunition at some point, and I didn't even notice. Look at all those elephants. I was actually watching a YouTube video last night about plastic scale model elephants, Carthaginian elephants. They are painted up very beautifully. 1/72 scale. Keep chasing them. We don't want anyone to get away. There is somebody running off up there. 23 of them. Hold your ground. If anyone comes close to you, lob your javelins at them. 237 prisoners, 96%. We will get a fair amount of replenishment, I think. Keep going. It's taking a long time to chase them all down. Right, that should be the last of them there, right? Oh, he went up to silver chevrons. Go on, there's 3 of them there.
The enemy must curse the day they were born. Let all the poets write of this most wondrous triumph.
Oh, one of them got away. We got 11% replenishment. And that's perfect timing, because it's the end of the video. I was actually really concerned about that large army. I moved mine out to counter them because I thought they were going to go after not Peshawar, the one that's behind here. Pindi. I know there's an Indian city called Rawalpindi, or at least that was its colonial name. Maybe it's actually this one. Huh. Well, you're going to need a good amount of replenishment. Can I actually get many units at Pindi? Not quickly. Well, some of them we can. Okay, veteran warrior. So that actually turned out quite well. They've got catapults, but we've got 5 units with 2 coming, plus 2 more, I think. So I think we can hold those off. And you are going to strike them, and we'll try to get Lahore. That would really hurt them, losing Lahore and that whole stack. Because there's not much down here at Ooch. And there's not much over there. But that's a good place to end the episode.